What's up, comic book fans? Welcome to another Hot Takes video. Now, I have done my DC ones, I've now done my Marvel ones. Now, I thought I'd do my Spider-Man ones, as I am a die-hard Spider-Man fan, and this might get a lot of people, Spider-Man fans, a bit mad at me, but just to say, this is my opinion on everything Spider-Man related, so I thought I'd just do my Hot Takes video as well. Now, and just to say as well, if you go, I have made a horror TikTok account. So if you want to know my opinions on anything horror related, go follow that account. I'll put the link in the description, the button down below for you to go follow that horror channel. I have two TikTok accounts. One is on comic book stuff, so it is based on this channel. Another one will be horror. So if you want anything to ask me anything horror related, or you want to see some horror videos, go follow that TikTok account. That's where all the horror stuff will be going. But as well, tell me in the comments below what is your Spider-Man hot takes. I would love to know everything about your Spider-Man hot takes. Yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Let's get right into the hot takes. Now, one of the first hot takes I will say, I don't get the hype. I don't get why people like Spider-Man 3, particularly the Tobey Maguire one. Now, I get it. The memes are good, and Sandman was phenomenal in this. But there's a lot of decisions I really, really hated. Like, didn't like the design of Venom. Him or Eddie Brock wasn't even funny, wasn't even good variant of the character. And the way Eddie died was kind of goofy looking. Didn't like the Goblin side plot. The music was okay. Just the whole thing and him dancing was, I know that's got a meme now, but a bit overdone. And I just don't get the hype. I do love the scene, though, of him ripping the symbiote off him in the bell tower. That was actually kind of creepy. And having Eddie Brock say kill Spider-Man, that was good as well. But, I'm sorry, I just cannot get into this film. It's really boring. And it's just, I kind of can't get into it. Another hot take I will say, I'm one of the people, Emerson and Andrew Garfield as Gwen Stacy and Peter Parker, I think they are the best couple in the Spider-Man films. Yes, I do like Zendaya and Tom Holland's portrayal of MJ and Peter Parker, but Emma Stone and Andrew Garfield, they nailed the role and characters from the comics. Especially when in the second film, Gwen dies in it in the most gruesome way, and it hits you. They're such a good dynamic, and anytime they're on screen, they all do really good together. I know behind the scenes they did actually date and for a while, so that's kind of good. And they are still friends behind the scenes. And I just love the dynamic in the film. I think they're a good character couple. And yeah, another thing. I don't know. Speaking of Andrew Garfield, I think he is my favorite Spider-Man of all the time. His films are phenomenal. He's such a good Peter Parker. He's a good Spider-Man. The stories in the both films are spectacular, amazing, but not the parent death scene. I don't really care about that. Just everything about the Amazing Spider-Man films, they're really good, and I can't stop watching them. Yeah, I do love Tom Holland and Tobey Maguire. Don't get me wrong; there's no good bad Spider-Man, but Andrew, I always lean towards. He's really good at acting. He's a really good actor. Anytime if he ever comes back, I always get happy to see him again. He's just a really good actor. And another thing about Andrew, I think Amazing Spider-Man 2 is dead underrated. I've seen so many people hate it. The soundtrack is amazing by Hans Zimmer. The web slinging is beautiful. The dynamic, of course, with Gwen Stacy and Peter Parker was good. And Gwen Stacy's death was shocking. Jamie Foxx's Electro was fine. I didn't like the look of him. Well, I like his new look better. So the thing, all the good stuff in this film does pay off in the film. Didn't like the Green Goblin side plot, that was so stupid. But all the good stuff I actually enjoy in the film. All the stuff I don't like, I don't care. There are a lot of things you dislike in the film, but I mostly care about the things I love about this film. And I just think it's an underrated film, and I just cannot stop thinking about this film. But another thing I was talking about, I'm one of the people who defends the Venom trilogy. I think the Venom trilogy is really good. Venom 1 was like a really good time at the theatre. Yes, you don't see any gory kills, but I think it's a fun time. Venom Let There Be Carnage was also a fun time. Woody Harrelson's Carnage was amazing as well. Venom The Last Dance was a phenomenal ride. Yes, I didn't like the dancing bit. That made no sense. But I think the trilogies are really good and really underrated. And I think it gets a lot of hate. And I am sad now Tom Hardy will not be coming back as Eddie Brock of Venom, which is sad. I think he's my favorite portrayal of the character. But yeah, I, we don't know who's playing Venom anymore. And another thing I will say, and getting on to another thing, hot takes. I think the worst Sony Spider-Man spin-off is Madam Web. I just can't. This movie is so awful. The acting is atrocious. The story is atrocious. We get so the only time we see a comic accurate suit is at the dead at the end, and it even steals and stuff from other films. It's a clunky film. I just don't get why they made this film. They rushed some stuff. The villain is stupid, and I just cannot stop watching. Yes, I know I've got on DVD, but I just cannot watch it anymore. It is such stupid stuff. And another thing I'll say, I think Michael Keaton's Vulture is the best MCU Spider-Man character. Michael Keaton did a phenomenal job as the character. He's terrifying, funny, and you kind of have a heart for him because he just wants to protect his daughter. But I did say they kind of ruined him in Morbius, but hopefully we see him again in the MCU. And I just think he's a really good villain, and I just can't wait to see more of him. And another thing I'll say, I'm one of the people who actually think Spider-Man Far From Home is a really good Spider-Man film. I wouldn't say it's the best. Don't say that me wrong. But there are some things I like about the film. Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio was fantastic acting. He did a good job in this. And anytime he's on screen, he's just having a fun time playing him. I do actually like seeing Spider-Man outside of New York. Kind of different thing you see in the films. I like the dynamic of Ned, MJ, and Peter Parker. And I just think it's a fun ride. And I don't... Nick Fury as a Skrull, I hate that subplot. But there's some good stuff in this film, and I don't think it's underrated. But that was all my hot takes on all the Spider-Man stuff. Tell me in the comments below what is your hot takes on anything Spider-Man. Put them in the comments below, and tell me in the comments below what do you guys think of my hot take. Is there anything you disagree on, or tell me in the comments. Let's just discuss in the comments. But of course, if you want to see more videos by me, make sure you like and subscribe. Follow me on the social medias down below. And I'll see you guys in the next comment video. See you guys later.